Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Dimples on Demand, and today is another episode of Keeping Up with Car-Dashings. So in this episode, I wanted to discuss something that I see quite often, and to be honest with you, I have my thoughts about it. It does concern Instacart and the batches that people take. So we're gonna dissect this post that I saw on Facebook speaking about this batch. It's just crazy. So let me read it out loud. So this young lady says, I did an order today and I only took it because it was dead all day and it was $48. I swiped so fast, not seeing 147 items total. But anyway, I did it. It was a complete nightmare. The lady was very rude and kept changing every item that she chose as a replacement. After 2 hours, I checked out. The bill was $523. I go to deliver, and she lived in a mini mansion and tipped $29, which dropped to $27 after refunding items. Come to find out, she is a doctor. I'm sorry, but I feel like that's a big slap in the face. Not even 10%. So I did contact Instacart and ask for a bump because not only was it a huge order, I had 2 bags of dog food, 31 pounds each, and 4 cases of water. I don't know. I guess because I always tip 20%, but not everyone does it. It just stinks. All right. She then includes screenshots of the order. And yeah, so let's just talk about this. I don't know, I have a few thoughts, and you guys are probably not going to agree with me. So she said that it was dead all day. She was, I guess, out. I don't know where she's located. She was waiting for an order all day, and it was dead. So she took the first highest paying batch that she saw. I just want to stop right there. So to me, and you know that where I live, I do see a lot of high paying batches, but I've always stated that not every batch is worth taking, regardless of what the payout is. She could have taken smaller batches, maybe like $15 here, $25, whatever, to make up for that $48. Now, she did say it was dead all day. This is why we need to multi-app. Instead of being stationary, waiting for these batches to come, she could have been doing UberEats, Grubhub, what's the other one? DoorDash, Shipt, whatever. Now, I don't know her backstory. Maybe she's applied for these gigs, she hasn't gotten on, maybe she's on a waiting list, maybe she was deactivated. So many things come into play. I don't know, right? So I'm just thinking of the hypothetical. What could have gone wrong as to why she would be sitting outside for a great amount of time waiting for a batch and then to take anyone that she saw? All right, so that's the first thing. She said, I swiped so fast, not seeing 147 items. So, first of all, if I'm picking up 100 and something items, like, that payout has to be significant. Unless it's not an unless. It has to be significant. It has to be a decent payout. I literally just did an order maybe 15 minutes ago. It was 40 items and it was paying $85. So, but every market is different. I stress this all the time. What I see, you won't see. What you see, I won't see. 147 items. At that point, what I would have done is cancel the batch. It is important to make sure you have enough wiggle room. It is important to make sure that you have enough wiggle room in your cancellation rate to cancel orders. I myself am up to 9% because I have been canceling lately. And you know, with Instacart, we have up until 15% before we risk deactivation. I don't know what her cancellation rate was, but I would have canceled. Like, I would not have, I just wouldn't have done the order. I wouldn't have done it. Anyway, so she then states that the customer was a nightmare and she was very rude and she kept changing items. Another red flag. If I have a difficult customer, I think that my rating is more valuable than the earnings, in a sense. Both are, the earnings of course is great, but your rating determines the batches that you see. So I treat it like gold. I've had customers where maybe like 2-3 minutes into it, if they're like, if I can just sense that it's not going to be a good interaction, I'll cancel the batch. Middle of the batch, I will reach out to support and cancel the batch. That's what I would do. You don't have to do that. I'm just stating what I have done to cover my behind. Then she goes on to say the bill was $523. All right. I don't know how, I guess I can see how that is relevant to her complaint, because she's stating that she didn't even get 10% as a tip. Okay, so it was $523. She says she goes to deliver. The lady lives in a mini mansion. This is, I mean, I guess it can, I guess the structure of a person's home, or how elaborate this home might be, is a clue to what you think they should tip you. But honestly, I've delivered to what I've delivered to mansions, straight up mansions, mini mansions, apartment. It doesn't matter. If the person wants to tip you, they'll tip you. It doesn't matter. You can't judge a book by its cover, even though sometimes it is a clear indication that yes, you might get tipped well, but it's not a guarantee. Let me say that. She said the tip was $27, and she's upset because it had 4 cases of water and 2 30-pound bags of dog food. Again, she could have canceled this order. I say all of this to say, again, not every order is worth taking. And I don't know what her situation was, and you know, sometimes you have to do what you have to do to make the money. I hope she's learned her lesson and would not take another order like this, and I pray that she truly is considering multi-apping, because that's the way to go, guys. Multi-apping is the way to go. I'm telling you. If you've applied for these apps and you can't get in because they state that in your area there aren't any openings, just use a different zip code. Use a zip code to a place where you know it's busy. I don't know. Like, I feel like I have the answers, but I really don't have the answers. I'm just giving suggestions. Just always have a backup. Don't find yourself in this predicament where you have to do orders like this, because then certain customers get over because they're playing on our desperation. Well, they probably don't care, they just want their groceries. But this post, I would say she is at fault. I want you guys to comment below. Let me know what you think went wrong. What do you think she could have done differently? Yeah, I want to hear your feedback. So thank you for joining episode 2 of Keeping Up with Car-Dashings. Yeah, this is just gonna be a segment of me talking, not working, just talking, and I'm glad you guys even choose to listen. Like I said, the gig economy is a straight up reality show. We have grown men arguing over companies that they don't own, so might as well play into the foolishness. Anyway, thank you for coming to watch the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.